Hey, wow, did that just happen? So I just completed a Reaper assignment on PubStomp for Rise of the Six, because, I might as well have First Warden, leech a few Rots kills if I get a Reaper, and I can just solo him on PubStomp. But yeah, Merciless Kite Shield, that's actually amazing for the hardcore. That's gonna be for Telos, the best shield I could have for Telos. Awesome. In case anyone's wondering, that was at 135 kill counts on First Warden at Rise of the Six. Okay, so I've perked out my entire shield set now. Got Turtling 4 on both my Malevolent Kite Shield and my Merciless Kite Shield now. This is going to be amazing for Telos. And then I put Lucky 6 on my Elysian Spirit Shield. So that's great damage mitigation there. And I figured I might as well use the last bit of the Invention Potion on an Aftershock 4 Equilibrium 2 attempt. So I could use that, another one of those. If I'm lucky, let's go for it. And unfortunately, it's Aftershock 4 Ruthless 1, but at least it's another Aftershock 4, which I can throw on probably the Drygores. Like these, I got Equilibrium 4 instead of Aftershock 4 on one of these. Well, I was just going for some perks for my hatchet to do by criminal bolt runs, and I got Hone 6 off of just using these components, which are a lot harder to get Hone 6 off of than silent components, but yeah, it took 8 tries and I didn't get a single one with Honed 5 by itself. I didn't want Hone 5's Furnace 2, but I guess I got Hone 6 off of it. That's really nice, actually. So I got that plus Refined 4, which should be best in slot for doing by criminal bolts runs, which is going to be kind of essential to do in the hardcore a lot, because no wilderness trees means I gotta do them a lot more often than a normal account would need to. Alright, this is a big moment. That's 39,999 extra fine sand, and I've got 161 kilogram things of sandstone left. I just need one more fine sand. I'm just gonna let this oh, there it is. I'm done. I don't have to mine sandstone for 80 hours anymore. That's the biggest part of the Blessed Flask grind done. Now I just gotta bless them all. Oof. And get another Herblore level to get to a +6 boost away from the Blessed Flask. Wow, that's just a long grind. Oh boy. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's all the blessed sand I need for the Blessed Flask. So it's just 10 hours of friggin' blessing sand there. Anyway, that's the longest part of the grind done. I guess the biggest thing to worry about is, the Herblore level, and finishing up 1,200 of each Crystal Flack Sandstone and Red Sandstone. Just gotta keep up those dailies. And I gotta get another, whatchamacallit, Holy Elixir from Corp, because I used one to create an Elysian Spirit Shield, and I didn't get another one. So I should probably go back to Corp. And then that should be pretty much everything that I need for the Blessed Flask. I think the Stone Spirits and all the other stuff, I have pretty much. So yeah, let's go back to Corp. So I was completely out of Luminite Stone Spirits, and you need 250 for the Blessed Flask, and nothing dropped Luminite Stone Spirits for the longest time, but then the Full Front came out, and all these creatures here, they drop them fairly commonly. Got up to the 250 I needed in just under an hour, and I got a good head start on the Resonant Anima Full. So that's a really nice thing to get done, and really glad the Full Front came out when I needed Luminite Stone Spirits of all things. Speaking of the Elder God Wars dungeon, I think it's time to get this account ready to go for some of those bosses to get stuff like the Crypt Bloom Armor, the Greater Concentrated Blast, and the Cape upgrades from Zuck. I wanted the Pontifex Ring first, so that meant I had to do As an Address quest, the Battle of the Monolith mini quest, and finally the City of Sentiston quest. Not exactly a difficult or dangerous quest series, but super necessary for unlocking the best combat spells in the game and unlocking the Pontifex Ring, which I definitely gonna want to have fully upgraded as soon as possible to get those passive effects, because those make the bosses just a bit easier and safer for the hardcore. There's what we're looking for. That's the second Holy Elixir on the account, which means I have one for my Blessed Flask finally. Oof, I was worried about that. That might have been, that could have taken forever. And it honestly kind of did take a bit longer than I thought it would. Just over 500 kills for 2 Holy Elixirs. I forget what the drop rate is exactly, but I think that's unlucky, but whatever. There we go. That's everything except some extreme potions and 300 more sandstone, so 6 more days of doing those without doing the extra 25s because I don't have 115 dungeoneering. But yeah, I'm there. I can make this flask as soon as like those days happen and just half a herblore level basically. Sweet. Well, I'm back to Raksha, hoping to get the greater ricochet, and I just got a notification. I've just killed 500 Rakshas, all solo on the hardcore, and that means I'm at drop rate for a greater ricochet. Well, drop rate for like whatever unique codex I'm going for. And honestly, I've probably been like lucky enough at Raksha, considering 500 kills. I got 2 diverts and a greater chain, which actually is really nice now for Zuck. But yeah, still looking for that greater ricochet. And there's the first kill at normal mode Carapack, so this is probably going to be probably a pretty short grind because I'm looking for the greater concentrated blast ability codex, but for now I'm more really just looking for the resonant anima of Jas because I want to upgrade my ring for doing other bosses. So yeah, it probably won't take too long. Here we go, that's an hour of normal mode Carapack that should have got me enough resonant anima of Jas to upgrade the ring. 17 kills in an hour. Alright, let's see. Yep, 1,776, so that's another ring upgrade. And I think I'll go to Archglacior next. That'll probably be the next easiest one because you can just do 0 mechanic Archglacior and rack up the resonant anima real easy. And it's kind of insane how good doing 0 mechanic Glacior is, and it's just so AFK and easy, and it's just like so chill. But that'll finish off the 5,000 resonant anima core of Wen that I need to charge the ring for the passive or whatever, and I've already upgraded it with 1,000, so I'm just gonna get out of here. Yeah, that's super easy. It's probably the easiest front to gather those anima, resonant animas. I can never remember what those things are called. Oh, and that ring upgrade means I'm getting Troves tier 3, which are actually going to be important to keep for now, because I want to get the quiver fragments from them once I get the fully upgraded ring, which I'm actually just the Bic front away from the fully upgraded ring, so I should probably get on that. Speaking of the Bic front, the reason for all this Elder God Wars dungeons and stuff is I'm trying to prepare this account for doing Telos. So doing Telos on a hardcore nowadays, you just get like a 3-piece Crypt Bloom set. So hopefully I get the helm, body, and legs so that I can have the Cinderbanes and the Blasty boots on, and that'll just make super easy Telos kills, like with Animate Dead and Insight Fear and like all these like new mage setups. Like it's gonna be so like actually easy to get safe Telos kills. So that's the plan for now. I want to go for Crosis. I'm going to do Crosis regularly so I can fully upgrade the ring, and of course hopefully get pieces of that Crypt Bloom set, because that's going to make Telos so much more safe. Oh, and also that'll help at Zuck. And here comes an absolutely massive herblore level 112, which means I can actually efficiently make primal extracts finally. And I can also boost to 118 with the +6 to make the blessed flask. So honestly, I probably don't even want to bother training herblore anymore, because like I don't really need a higher level for anything. I guess I'm done with herblore. This account really isn't going for comp cape or anything like that, so 120 like dungeoneering is not on the radar. Okay, this is going to be a bit convoluted, but I just did some Shattered Worlds to get the anima I need to get Salt in the Wound ability, but that's not really why I'm here. I'm here to really fill up a XP capacitor, so that'll make it easier to level up my Augmented Psyware Wand, so that I can get it to level 15 to unequip this annoying Planted Feet perk that I put on my best wand for some reason. That was a mistake. I should probably go for Precise 6 Aftershock 1 on this wand and put the Planted Feet on something else, because I'm going to want that for Greater Concentrated Blast. Anyway, there's also a couple other things I was doing Shattered Worlds for. Got the level 10 Armadillo Chestplate, so that'll give me some Armadillo components to help go for that Precise 6 Aftershock 1. And open shop here to buy Salt the Wound ability. That's a good unlock for a two-handed range, which I don't really use, but it's fine. And I'll buy some of these huge XP lamps for Slayer, because I need some Slayer XP. And these are actually really good Slayer XP, like per hour. You get 100k from each one of these, and that was like an hour of Shattered Worlds to get like a full XP capacitor, a level 10 Armadillo chestplate, and what is that, like 700k Slayer XP about? So yeah, that's why I was at Shattered Worlds. And this is how I'm training my wand up to level 15, by the way. It's just Abyssal Demons. I got Pub Stomp underneath me with an aggression potion active, because I don't have aggression potions on this account. But with the XP capacitor that just got used up, got just over level 14, so just got to finish off one last level before it's level 15, so I can use an equipment separator. But it's kind of killing two birds with one stone here, because I also desperately need a ton of pure essence to get the 2 grasping rune pouches I want at minimum, because I'll need a ton of magic thread. And I was pretty much out of pure essence after making my first large rune pouch, so I need a lot more of these. And here we go. This will be the Orthen Furnace Core, which was kind of the last thing I wanted to make sure I had before starting the Croesus grind. There we go. It takes forever to just craft, but there we go. Orthen Furnace Core. So yeah, this makes it so you clear the sticky fungus under you faster, and you don't have to use logs. So that kind of makes it so you don't even need to bring a pack yak to have a bunch of logs for like 1 trip hours. So I don't need a bank at Croesus without using a pack yak. So yeah, I think I should actually start that grind now. It's pretty easy to find a team with the Croesus FC, so it's gonna be something I want to do like an hour or 2 every day after work, and then do like big grinds over the weekend for the near future, because it's gonna take hundreds of kills before I'm gonna get the Croesus like kills I need to reliably get the pieces that I want, because I want the Crypt Bloom helm, top, and legs. And then I'll be able to use Cinderbanes and Blasty Boots at Zuck and Telos. So that'll be the plan. Hopefully I get some other things like the Foul Torch, which is going to make Criminal Bolt runs a lot better. And that's something that's really important on Hardcore, because I don't use wilderness trees. So every boost to the kind of wimpy trees outside of the wilderness will help immensely. Anyway, I think that's going to be where I call this episode. I'll come back next time to finish training my wand up to level 15 so I can get rid of the Planted Feet on there and put it in something else, probably like my Aram's wand, if I can augment that. And then put a Precise 6 Aftershock 1 perk on there, which I will have to go kill some Vindicta for some Illajankan components because I'm fresh out. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you next time.